Today we're going to cover Kwon and possibly having his assets frozen on KuCoin. We're also going to cover the Bored Ape Yacht Club. We're going to see what they are up to. Welcome everyone to OG Crypto and NFTs. My name is Troy, and Monday through Saturday we give you the best news and information on digital assets as well as NFTs. But before we jump in, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button right there. Bingo, 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 bingo. All right. And then if you like the content, please hit the like button. We want to get the YouTube algorithms up. We think we're shadow banned. I mean, I can imagine we are. I mean, some of the content that we say on here is a little wild, but we enjoy ourselves. All right, guys, let's jump into the first two articles. They kind of connect together. It says exclusive, KuCoin open to cooperating with South Korea to freeze Bitcoin in Dogecoin's Fiasco, says CEO. Well, you can let's go ahead to the next article too. Well, we know that Kwon is fleeing all over the world, yet he says he isn't fleeing. And the only way he shows up anywhere is on Twitter or in undistinguishable locations or seedy hotels, whichever you want to call it. And from there, he's on his Twitter or on whatever. So it says Terra founder Kwon denies his assets were frozen. I mean, those curtains are not $100 curtains, guys. Those are about 20, 25, and they get replaced every 2 years. So we know he's not staying at any place that's really nice. But this is an interesting article. I mean, we're all just kind of done with Kwon. He keeps popping up in the media. He wants to keep himself relevant. When it's all said and done, he's a fugitive and he's wanted by South Korea. And several countries are dying to arrest him and then ship him right back to South Korea. Can we get this guy out of our lives? Let's just catch him, freeze his assets, and give it to the people that he so wrongly did things to. Next article. All right, on the lighter side here, Elon Musk agrees to buy Twitter. Dogecoin pumps. Well, he wants to use Dogecoin. He wants to do a couple things here. He wants to use Dogecoin as like a tipping system, using that as a coin. I know if you look at the dog's eyes here, he's not very happy being held up by Elon. Also, Elon has a few other gems that he's trying to do here with Twitter. I know that people in the past have talked about it. He wants to put together kind of a metaverse, I think, or a huge or a much bigger social media outlet and use Twitter as its jumping platform or jump off point. We're going to find out how that's going to go. But as of yesterday, it had pumped 8%. And then if you see in the little corner over here, which you can't see, it looks like it's down a little less than 0.5%. So, all right, next article here. And the next two are fairly large cryptocurrencies that are out there, and they both are talking about, well, one of them, first here is Casper Labs. Casper Labs introduces enterprise-grade NFT standard. Love Casper Labs, very, very secure system. It's Ethereum 3.0. It's an L1, and they have launched their NFT platform on here. Now, what makes this different than all the other animal crap that you see out there is that this is for enterprise NFTs, meaning that they're going to be used for maybe trade, trade DeFi. It can be used for it's going to be used for business to business, B2B, also countries. It's going to be the better grade. And what's cool about these NFTs is that they're upgradable. Meaning if you wanted to change the NFT, you don't have to go mint another NFT. You can actually change the NFT you have here. They also can have upgradable, not white papers, but smart contracts. So you can upgrade those as well. This is revolutionary. This is Ethereum 3.0. Ethereum's 5-10 years away from this. It's ahead of its time. It's faster and speedier, or as fast and as speedy as Solana, and it's a lot more productive than Ethereum. This is an L1 that came out a little less than a year ago, and it's really making inroads. I'm really impressed. If you definitely check them out, do your own research, but we will definitely see this coin somewhere in the top 20, I believe, in the next bull run. Next article here is Ripple. So Ripple has so much money sitting on the sidelines that they want to build on the the XRLP or XRL, which is the ledger, XRP ledger. And to do that, they've been giving out money. Well, they have courses now that will teach you how to build on their protocol, and which is totally cool. I'm like, wow, this is crazy. It's kind of cutting edge where you go on here, you go through a couple courses. They have like a beginner's course, I think an intermediate course, and then an advanced course. I know that our producer, Emmy, is dying to jump into this. That was kind of weird, wasn't it? And people just pop their heads in, all day. So yeah, I mean, they just launched this a little bit ago. I know that David Schwartz today on another show, because he wouldn't show for mine, talked about this being a big tool and to show people out there that XRP and the XRP ledger isn't just about Ripple, but it's building on here. In fact, I think one of the things he had said was that it's gone so parabolic on their system that he doesn't even know all the projects that are on there, not even close. And it's carbon neutral. So this really is very attractive to people. They're not going to hurt, at all the environment. All right, next article. And let's bring in our producer, Emmy, on this. I'll go ahead and read it. It says, today, Yuga Labs welcomes the first Bored Ape Yacht Club Community Council that will assist us in shaping the future of Bored Ape Yacht Club. For more details on the council, head over to our official blog at BAYC Council. This is very interesting. I gotta say, as much as I will bash, and I do own a significant amount of NFT, let's call it animal picture NFTs, that this is something where this community has really, it's a top community, in NFTs.
They are really teaching us what you can do with a top NFT community. I think they're defining the standard of what's possible.
Right.
So it's really kind of crazy because so we use Metaverse on Instagram. It's like another news site to look at extra stories, and they were basically saying that Bored Ape Yacht Club is the only NFT community to come out with restaurants, food trucks, water, clothes. Like they're coming out with absolutely everything.
So you've been working here for about 6 months.
4 months.
4 months. Okay. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. It feels like 6. It feels like I've been here forever, but not in a bad way. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Good way?
Yeah.
All right. So since you've been here 4 months, 120 days, okay, how many Bored Ape Yacht Club,
articles,
yeah.
A lot.
Okay.
I would say this is the NFT community we cover the most because they are the most sensationalized and they're also making the most moves that are being reported.
So what are the things that we've covered with the Bored Ape Yacht Club?
The Happy Dad Seltzer. There you go. The Case Tiffy collab, the phone cases.
Right.
The M&M collab.
Correct.
The M&Ms. They did a food truck and a restaurant.
A hamburger restaurant.
A hamburger restaurant. Didn't you see the truck when you were at NYC NFT?
Yeah, I took pictures of it.
Yeah, because that's what I remember it from.
Right. So just think about that. 4 months. Those are 4 articles. Now, if we look at any other NFT community, have we done any? Has it been any extensive, articles like that, or the amount of articles? I can tell you now, it hasn't, right? It's not even close. And so you got to think that Yuga Labs did a fantastic job here in really promoting it. We haven't even talked about the other side, which is the 100,000 pieces of land in their metaverse, and they're going to launch, and they're very smart because they haven't done it. But there's another 100,000 pieces of land that they're going to now launch again. Now, I think they put that off just because of the times that we're in. No one wants to launch in a bear market.
Yeah. I'm also really curious what they will do in their metaverse, simply because of all of the celebrities that have FOMO'd in and purchased Bored Ape NFTs. So I'm really kind of curious to see what's gonna pop up once they do have their going.
Right. So what's cool is they have a council now, and so now they're putting together their ideas on how they can take the community and move forward to the next big thing. I mean, I know they've talked about a movie. They've talked about cartoons. It's endless.
Yeah,
things that they're doing. So impressive again. impressive again, Bored Ape Yacht Club.
Yeah, their branding, marketing strategies, whoever's in charge of all that is absolutely killing it.
So I'm going to throw out a little prediction here. I think that in the next, let's just call it the next 6 to 8 months, I think that, you know, a lot of macro things are going to happen, and we're going to see a lot of these NFT communities kind of just fall apart. Some are already at zero. They were just around for 6 to 9 months, and then there's no other money coming in for the developers and the community leaders, so they just left. This obviously hasn't happened. I know we do blue chip roundup every week.
Yes, we do.
And it's been kind of solid the whole time.
It has, yeah, it has.
So I actually think that the opportunity to get into this community with the Bored Ape Yacht Club is going to be in the next 6 to 8 months. I really think that we're going to see their community go down about 30 ETH, you know, in the 25 to 30 ETH range.
Wow, that's quite a prediction considering it's up in like what, this high 70s, low 80s right now?
Correct.
Yeah.
So I definitely think so. I think that there's going to be members that are going to need the money, and they're going to be exchanging hands. I mean, it did at one point, since you've been here for 4 months, it went into the high 60s.
Yes.
And then it bounced off of that, and then it just kind of moved up. And it's because of these articles here that are showing that the strength of the community and the things they're doing.
So I actually put all of the blue chip data into a spreadsheet yesterday. If you have any questions about that, go ahead and drop a comment below, and we'd be happy to answer it for you.
Yes. All right. So next one. Logan Paul paid $623,000 for this NFT, and now it's worth a Big Mac. So talk to us about this.
YouTube star turned boxer turned
UFC fighter?
Possibly turned investment guru, as he likes to call himself.
I don't know about investment guru.
That's what he likes to call himself. He purchased an NFT from, what was the?
On One Force.
On One Force.
So many moons ago, or a year ago, whatever comes first. Actually, it's a little over a year ago. I was in a, you know, I wanted to get on One Force. It was one of the higher end blue chip NFT communities that were out there. And so he decided to buy a one of theirs. And so it seemed like at the time it was a good idea. You don't have those times where you walk into a bar and you said, it seems like a good thing at the time.
Yeah.
And then you look back and say,
what was I thinking?
What was I thinking?
Yeah.
Now, I don't like that I think, you know, he put this out on his own Twitter.
Yeah, he posted this.
Yeah. The NFT is worth more than $10. It's a one of one. It's a Bumblebee on Force one of one. Now, what is it worth? What somebody would pay for it? I'll give him $10 right now for it. He won't
take it.
He won't take it, right?
I'll give him
$100 for it right now, and he still won't take it.
Yeah.
Right. So
I want to like go on wherever it's listed and start offering.
Well, no, it's not listed. He did this to keep himself in the spotlight. Let's be really honest.
That's what this article is really about. How good he is at sensationalizing very small facts to get viewers and news articles and mentions and stay relevant in the public spotlight. You're completely correct.
Right. That's it. I mean, and this is just sensationalizing.
That's what he's best at, I think, to be honest with you. Like, if you could put going viral down to a formula, I think he kind of has it.
And so when we heard about this, we went ahead and Googled him, right?
Yes.
And the first 4 searches were YouTube, and it was all these other YouTube influencers talking about him.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So it's just, that's how you go viral, right?
Yes.
It isn't so much you put a tweet out, it's can I get other people to take that tweet and then talk about it, and then, you know, then
controversy. If you can get a topic that's hot enough to spread controversy, man, it's incredible.
And so this is one of them. And yeah, if you're in the on one force community, go ahead and go down below and comment about it. I mean, what would you buy a one-on-one Bumblebee for?
What do you think it's worth?
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So, all right, guys. Well, thank you very much. Anything else to say?
Egg Boys or Kruk, thank you for joining us, guys.
Peace out.